Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. Today, I'm gonna be making a tier list of the greatest cartoons of all time. Now, if you know me, you know cartoons are literally my favorite thing to watch. Even now, as an adult, say what you want, but your boy enjoys a nice cartoon. So who better to rank all the cartoons, all the great cartoons in one list than me, you know? So, without further ado, we just gonna hop right into it. Now, I will probably not know a lot of these cartoons because I think this is a newer generation list. But, you know, they got some old and some new mixed in. But I can already tell there's some cartoons on here that I've never seen. I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby. I grew up on the classics. But anyway, let's hop right into it. So first up, we got Adventure Time. Where do we put Adventure Time? All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched a whole lot of Adventure Time. I've seen a couple of episodes, man, and it was decent. I've even played the game, but I really never watched the show as much as other people. But I can't say that it's bad because the little bit that I have seen, it was entertaining. So I'm gonna just put it at good. All right, chill out. I said I haven't seen it. All right, take it easy. Next, American Dad. Oh, okay. So we moving right into the adult cartoons. American Dad. So I like American Dad. I actually watched American Dad a lot. The first seasons, I probably seen every episode. But I think lately it's been kind of falling off. They kind of just been reaching and running out of ideas, in my opinion. So they just cramming all kinds of jokes. I'ma put it in decent. Because it's not quite as good as Family Guy, but it's good. Alright, American Dragon. Oh, I remember American Dragon, bro. Dang, I remember the show, but it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I can't actually give a genuine critique of it right now. So I'm gonna just put it in don't know, because it's been a long time since I watched this show. I feel like it was entertaining as a child, but I can't tell you anything that happened on the show, so I'm gonna just put don't know. Animaniacs. Boom. Off top. I grew up watching Animaniacs and they had some top-notch humor, bro. Even back then, it was some of the funniest stuff I've ever watched. Just being honest. Alright, Archer. Archer is an Adult Swim cartoon. I think Archer is pretty decent, man. I put it in front of American Dad. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Look, y'all gonna be mad at me for this one, but I never really watched Avatar like that. So I'm gonna just say don't know, bro. I ain't gonna give it a bad rating. I'm gonna just say I don't know. I've seen some episodes, but it didn't really, like, when it came out, I wasn't really into anime back then. I didn't really start watching anime till I was like, I don't know, till I got older. I was probably like in college. I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't even know it was anime. I just thought, yo, this is a dope cartoon. But anyway, we're just gonna put it in don't know. Bakugan, I have never watched it whatsoever. Batman. Oh man. Batman, I'm sorry, I gotta put it in great. I used to love watching Batman. Let's see. Beavis and Butthead. Also, look, I don't care what nobody. Matter of fact, I gotta put it in elite, bro. Listen. I feel like Beavis and Butthead paved the way for a lot of adult cartoons. I don't think we would have Family Guy, King of the Hill, and things like that if it wasn't for Beavis and Butthead. I gotta put it in elite. Ben 10, I watched a little bit of Ben 10. I'm gonna say it was good. It wasn't great to me. It's alright. Big Mouth. I think Big Mouth is funny. I haven't watched a whole lot of Big Mouth. I've seen like 2 episodes. I haven't really given it a chance to be great, so I'm gonna just say don't know. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy, great. Off top. One of my favorite cartoons. I watched it from the time it came out to the time it ended. I've probably seen every episode. All right, what we got right here? These some very small icons. I cannot tell you what that says. I can tell it's an Adult Swim cartoon, but because it ain't got the name on it, I'm gonna just put it right here. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of it. Bob's Burgers, I'm gonna say Bob's Burgers goes in good also. It's not great, but it's pretty funny from time to time. BoJack Horseman. BoJack, I'm gonna also say BoJack is decent. It's a little bit better than Archer and American Dad, but I can't put it any higher than that because some of the episodes is kind of boring. I ain't even gonna lie. Camp Lazlo, I did enjoy Camp Lazlo. I'm gonna say it was decent. Chowder, I've never watched a whole lot of Chowder, so we just gonna put it in don't know. The Cleveland Show. The Cleveland Show is good. I'm gonna say it's good. I like it. It's pretty funny. Clone Wars, I've never watched. Code Lyoko, barely watched. I know what this is, but I barely watched it. Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Courage goes in great, off top. Grew up watching Courage, one of my favorite cartoons. Cow and Chicken, man, I'm gonna just be real. I think Cow and Chicken was trying so hard to be Ren and Stimpy, bro. No originality. Maybe it was funny from time to time, but I'ma straight up give it a mediocre. I'm sorry. I grew up watching Ren and Stimpy, and it's pretty much just a clone. Danny Phantom, I like Danny Phantom. I'm gonna put it at decent. I can't quite give it good because I don't think it's on the same level as like Adventure Time, but it's decent. Dexter, Elite, one of my favorite cartoons of all time, bro. Off top, we not even gonna debate about that. Digimon, I did watch some Digimon. We'll just say decent. It wasn't all that. Duck Dodgers. I didn't know he had his own cartoon. I'm gonna be honest. I remember Duck Dodgers, but I did not watch it like that. So I'm just say don't know. DuckTales, I absolutely watched DuckTales. DuckTales is gonna have to go in decent. I can't quite give it good like that, but it was entertaining. Ed, and Eddie, great. Off top, no discussion. Fanboy and Chum Chum, it was decent. It wasn't all that memorable, but it was decent. All right, Flapjack. I didn't watch a lot of Flapjack. That's just the truth. So we're gonna move forward. Fosters. I did watch Fosters. Fosters was pretty dope. I'm gonna say decent. Futurama. Great. Still watch that almost every other night right now. Gargoyles. Oh man, they got Gargoyles on this list. Some of y'all probably way too young to even know what Gargoyles is. I'm gonna put it at, I'm gonna put it at good. It was pretty good. I do remember it being good when I was little. Gravity Falls, I'm gonna say Gravity Falls is good. I ain't gonna call it great, cause I just ain't, it didn't get me like it did a lot of other people. I mean, it was interesting, but it wasn't like top tier funny to me. Gumball, I barely watched Gumball, but I think it's pretty funny, so I'm gonna put it at good. Happy Tree Friends, I've never watched. Hey Arnold. Now I have a top 3 cartoons of all time. Needless to say, Hey Arnold is absolutely one of my top 3, so you already know where it's going, bro. Shaped my childhood. I feel like, matter of fact, this is number 1 right now. I feel like watching Hey Arnold is part of the reason why I'm such a calm dude right now. If you ever watch the show, you know Arnold, even though some crazy stuff happened to him, he was always just such a calm, laid back dude. That's me. All right, I Am Weasel. I remember it vaguely, but I haven't watched a whole lot of it, so we're gonna put it right there. Invader Zim, I do remember it. I think it was decent. Jimmy Neutron was pretty good. Johnny Bravo, great. Johnny Bravo is how I got my Riz, bro. At an early age, I had game because of Johnny Bravo. That's right. Kim Possible, great. Grew up watching Kim Possible. One of the best shows I remember watching. King of the Hill. King of the Hill is funny, bro, but I can't put it up in great. It's very, very funny to me. and I watched a lot of it, but I'm gonna put it like right before. Nah, I gotta put it in good, bro. I like King of the Hill, man. Kids Next Door. Now this is where it's gonna get kind of controversial. I think Kids Next Door is a great cartoon, but I think a lot of people liked it a lot more than I personally did. It was cool, but like I said, I was born in the 80s. This is for them 90s kids, and probably even 2000s. So I'm gonna just put it in good, bro. It was good, but it wasn't great to me. Looney Tunes, come on, bro. Pave the way. Pave the way. Nothing more to say about that. Fairly Odd Parents, great. Period. One of the best shows of all time. What is this? I can't tell what this is, so I'm gonna just put it in don't know. Midnight Gospel, also don't know. My Little Pony, never watched it. I have no idea what this says either, so you go in here too. Penguins of Madagascar, I was a grown up around the time this really came out. I never really watched a whole lot of that, so I'm gonna also put that and don't know. Phineas and Ferb, great. Period. Matter of fact, nah, I can't put it in front of none of these on this list. But matter of fact, yeah, I can. I'll put Johnny Bravo at the end of the greats. But yeah, it's a little bit better than Johnny Bravo. I love Phineas and Ferb, man. Classic cartoon. Pink Panther, I know who it is, never really watched it. Powerpuff Girls, I ain't gonna pretend that I've never watched Powerpuff Girls. I have, and it was actually great. Just being honest. It's a good cartoon, whether you're a boy or a girl. I grew up watching it. It was entertaining. That was my first taste of cartoon fighting. That's really kind of one of the cartoons that put me on to like wanting to watch cartoons fight, and probably led to me loving anime. One of them. Not the only one, but one of them. I have no idea what this says, so I'm gonna say don't know. Oh, Recess, bro. Recess, look. Recess is great. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, we gotta move Recess probably about right here. Recess was one of my favorite cartoons to watch on, like, did it used to come on PBS or GPT? It used to come on one of them free channels. I don't know which one, but it was free when we didn't have cable when I was little. I used to love watching Recess, bro. Like Recess and Arthur. Oh man, did they got Arthur on this list? Arthur ain't even on this list, bro. That is a crime. But anyway, regular show. Look, bro. Regular show, as it stands right now. I ain't talking about my top three, because this is like, my top three is like my cartoons that I grew up on. But as it stands right now, regular show is my favorite cartoon, period. Period, bro. This is number one. Ooh, I can't put it in front of Hey Arnold, but this is up there. It would be in my top 5. I wouldn't put it in my top 3, but as of new cartoons that just came out, this is in my top 5. Like, it's in my top 5 of all time, but the new cartoons, this is my favorite one. It just don't get better than regular show. It got so much adult themes, but childlike humor. What can you even say? Rick and Morty. All right, so listen, this is finna be kind of controversial. I love Rick and Morty. I think it's pretty funny. But sometimes it's just gross, being honest. I think a lot of people praise it, because it's doing something different, and that's true. But for me, it's just good. It's not outstanding. But I will put it in the front of the goods. Robot Chicken, I watched Robot Chicken, but I was never like hooked on it like that. It was pretty funny when I was a teenager though. So I'll put it in decent. Rugrats. This is another one of those in my top 3. My third one, I don't see it on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. My top 3 cartoons from when I was growing up are, and this is in order: Rugrats, Doug, and Hey Arnold. Why Doug ain't on this list, I do not know, but it's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put Rugrats where it deserves to be. I don't care what you say, Rugrats is one of my favorite cartoons of all times. Samurai Jack. I love Samurai Jack. I'm gonna put it in good. I can't put it in great, but it was dope. Scooby-Doo. elite. Period. No questions asked. I'm not even gonna go into it with y'all, but Scooby-Doo is hands down one of the greatest cartoons of all time. Shin-Chan, I remember Shin-Chan, but I didn't watch a whole lot of it, so I'm gonna have to put it down here in the don't knows. The Simpsons. Y'all like that? The Simpsons, great. Period. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to put it right here. It's one of the pioneers, bro. The Simpsons and Beavis and Butthead really started this whole adult cartoon thing. But I will say it's been kind of falling off a little bit lately. Still great though. But the way the Simpsons predict the future is just insane, bro. All right, moving on. South Park, great. One of the funniest adult cartoons, period. Spider-Man, good. I can't put it in great because I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but what I seen was pretty good. SpongeBob, gonna get controversial with y'all again. Now I did watch a lot of SpongeBob when I was a kid, but as of lately it's kind of been falling off, and I just gotta go on the whole series, bro, as a whole. I'm gonna say I gotta put it in the greats, but it ain't elite to me. I'm gonna put it at number 1 greats, but it's not quite elite in my opinion. Starring the Force of Evil, I didn't watch that. My girls watched it, so I'm gonna just put it in don't know. Steven Universe. My list is stuck. Hold on. All right, Steven Universe is great. Period. No questions asked. Teen Titans. Boom, elite. I ain't talking about the kiddie, the new kiddie version of Teen Titans. I'm talking about the real fighting Teen Titans. One of my favorite cartoons of all time. It's not in my top 5, but it's pretty close. I have never watched Legend of Korra, not gonna lie. Smurfs, I know what they are. I've seen some of it, but I didn't watch it like that. I have no idea who this dude is. Tom and Jerry. Look, hold on. My list is getting too big to scroll down. Tom and Jerry, off top. If I can scroll, Tom and Jerry is probably about right here. Nah, it goes in front of Beavis, but matter of fact, yep, right here. Tom and Jerry, bro. Absolutely one of the greatest cartoons of all time. For all ages, bro. I don't know what this is, never really watched it. I've never really watched Uncle Grandpa either. I'm sorry, I was an adult around that time. We Bare Bears is actually pretty good. My children have watched it and I've seen them watch it, so I'm gonna put it in good. I remember this, but I never really watched it like that. I have no idea what this is. Never watched Totally Spies. Don't know what this is either. Family Guy. Look, we just gotta be real. Elite. Maybe not right now. I don't know what's been going on lately, but elite, bro. The humor in Family Guy from start to finish is just top tier. Let's be real. Daria. Oh, see, y'all too young to even know what Daria is, bro, but I grew up watching Daria. I feel like Daria is another one that paved the way for Family Guy. But I can't say this elite, but I will say it was great when it was out. I don't know what this is. Johnny Test. Johnny Test is dope. I'm gonna put it in good though, because I feel like it's also just like a rip-off of Dexter. So yeah. Ren and Stimpy. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Ren and Stimpy is elite, man. Y'all too young probably to remember, bro, but Ren and Stimpy was like the originators of inappropriate cartoon humor, bro. I promise you. Go back and watch some of the episodes. I know what this show is, I really do, but I did not watch it like that. Don't know what this is, and I think this is The Tick, and I never really watched The Tick like that either. So I guess that's the end of our list, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we got the elite, the great, the good, the decent. I didn't put anything in trash because I don't think any of these are trash. Some of them just not as good as others. But It's all subjective, and I do want to say this is my list. You don't have to agree, and if you don't agree, hey, I mean, you're wrong and you're stupid. I'm playing. But this is my list. This is how I feel. Make your list, or drop down in the comments what you would have done differently, where you would have put some of these cartoons. And before I go, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Tell a friend to tell a friend. God bless you. I'm out.